Welcome to the Gender Chat Show. My name is Adeza Wankwa. On the Gender Chat Show today, we'll be talking about women taking up their husband's name after marriage. Oh, well, it's a thing. It's been an argument for quite a while now where we get to worry about changing our documents, changing our passports, changing our certificates after marriage. Is it really something we should worry about? Should we force women to actually pick up their husband's name? The practice where people think the woman doesn't love you enough, or is not loyal enough, or is not respectful enough to take up her husband's name is really funny, because she said yes to you. A lady that says yes to you obviously loves you, even if you think she married you for the wrong reasons. Picking your name up after marriage shouldn't really be a thing. A woman should be able to decide if it's something she's interested in or not interested in. As a matter of fact, if you check out the history of how this came to be, you will realize that it was because women used to be seen as properties. Women back then in England, once your husband buys you off, you're seen as one of the properties he gets to buy. So you're buying a woman. Are you really buying her simply because you paid the bride price? Are you really buying her simply because she has said yes to you? For me, actually, I think I like very fun names. I like fun names. The idea of actually playing with names crosses my mind a lot of times, but I don't think I want to go through the stress of having to do newspaper publication, having to, well, my mind is not made up yet, but I don't think it's something I'm interested in. And for ladies who want to do it, oh, by all means do it. It's really okay. What I'm really against is where you get to make women feel bad for not picking up their husband's name. It shouldn't be a thing. If we have to go traditionally, say in the Igbo culture where I'm from, you will see that back then a woman is known by her family's name, or by what she does, or by her children's name. You're either the daughter of so and so person from so village, or you're the mother of so and so person, or you're known by your trade. Maybe the so person who sells akara in so and so junction. So it really wasn't about attachment to your husband. It was always an attachment to what you do, where you're from, or your kids. So this identity thing where you have to force women to take up husband's name is really shouldn't be a thing. Because we've seen marriages come and go, and I've had a situation where a lady after her marriage, it's been like 7 years afterwards, she was really finding it hard to change back her name to her father's name after the marriage ended. For no fault of hers. Say for instance, Catholics, it takes a little while for them to actually dissolve marriage, especially where it's not really on the ground of the man being impotent and all. They always try to see how to reconcile and all that. The interesting thing is the man has moved on. He has remarried. He's done traditional marriage and court wedding. But for the girl, she's just stuck. Simply because of papers. Do you get it? It's for us to actually look at those things. Yeah, we want forever after. We all dream of forever after, but it doesn't happen all of the time. And for the periods when it doesn't happen, do we really have to torment the woman to change back to her father's name, considering that she's now divorced and they are now separated because she's not been able to finalize the church aspect, even though the court has actually granted her separation. So it's funny. It's funny that it's the woman who always have to stay glued to certain tradition or certain norms. It's really funny. But it shouldn't be a deal breaker. It shouldn't be something that causes rancor at home. I've seen couples actually complain about their wives not. I had a colleague in the office back then. He was always complaining about the fact that at any little quarrel, you hear him say things like, "Oh, that's why she doesn't want to change from my father's name to my name, because she doesn't have respect for me." And at some point, I even asked him, "You're a Muslim, right? Do you even know that your religion doesn't even require a woman to change her name?" and was like, oh no, it's not true. And I'm like, you need to really ask. You're someone who really hammers on religion a lot, and actually that's one aspect that favors the woman. It's interesting to know that he doesn't even know. So it means for a whole lot of times where we make so much noise, we are considering ourselves, self. We are not actually considering our partner. We are not actually interested in how it affects our partner, how they have to go through the trouble of running around to change the certificate, to make sure their certificates are still accepted, to make sure that they do newspaper publications and all that. We're not thinking about our partner. Most of the time we are thinking of ourselves. So I think it's about time we really put an end to that. If a woman wants to do that, by all means let her do it. And if a woman is not interested in changing her name, by all means just let her be. It shouldn't be a problem. It's not even a problem. Why does the woman always? Interestingly, some countries, as a man, you can actually take off your wife's name. So go through the trouble of actually going through all the stress of newspaper publication, making announcements, doing bank documentation, your bank accounts, and trying to get everybody to know that your names has changed and all that. Maybe men should start doing it in this country just so that you can feel the stress. If it's really something to be all angry about. For me, it's not something to be angry about. It's not something for us to be mad about. For those who are interested in doing it, by all means do it. And for those who aren't interested, just let them be. Alright, that's it on the Gender Chat Show. We'll see you some other time. My name is Adezewanko. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Drop your comments, drop your ideas. What do you think? Would you change your name as a woman? Is this something that you think should be a problem in the family? And if you think it's something that we all should just do away with, everybody should just like being in a company, for instance, as partners in a company, you start up an organization together. You don't get to change your name simply because you're both now directors or partners in an organization. No, you simply just assume your rights in your organizations and you work together. I think marriage should be like that because it's a legal partnership. Yeah, so you both come with your identity and you become one. That's it. You shouldn't start thinking to drop this identity of yours to become another person and all that. Alright, that's it. Just send us a tweet and follow us on Facebook at Gender Chat Show. Let's hear your view, let's hear your recommendation, let's hear what you have to say. My name is Adezewanko. See you some other time. Goodbye.